Game 10 for this playlist of Hearthstone. Death Knight Rising. As we near the end of level 33. Might not finish it this game, but maybe we will. But game 10, if we finish it on 10, 10's a nice round number. Think of terms like top 10 and there's a expression from a great movie called Heaven and Earth. It's about feudal Japan.
The Lich King versus Geralt.
And
Victory or
this wise old war veteran on the samurai battlefield said, "If you win 6 out of 10, you may call it a victory." So a fairly slim majority. We haven't seen Phantom Militia in a while, have we? Is that weird in-between type of card where if I put him off till later with Echo, I could cast him 2 or even 3 times. But having drawn him early, I mean, he gives me a turn 3 plan, right? I got turn 1, Skeletal Sidekick. Turn 2, my Ghoul Hero Power. Turn 3, Phantom Militia. Turn 4, Bone Wraith. It's all laid out for me. So I was tempted to X out Phantom Militia for something new, but who knows? Maybe based on what I draw, I end up playing him turn 3 anyway. So here, I think, I don't know if we've seen this before, but I can choose between Skeletal Psychic Waste him, not giving someone Undead +2 attack because I don't have little or the Undead Veteran wasting give a friendly minion +1 attack because I don't have him. Anyway, get the 2 power going early, get the higher attack power going first, and then get the creature that gives a better bonus going second. So these two, trust me, Walking Dead will complement each other. Here we go. So how about this? I believe, was it in the previous game I had Undead Murloc, Dead Scale Knight doing 3 points on turn 2, which I was reasonably proud of. How about this? Skeletal Sidekick augments the Undead Veteran to do 4 points on turn 2.
What a bother.
Even better. Still only does 10% of my opponent's life. Oh well. It's not like I haven't overcome these 40 life opponents before. If you've watched my series, such is the awesome power of the Death Knight class, and the Lich King specifically. 40 damage is doable. Stay tuned. See if we can get it done.
This place is scary.
Might have our work cut out for us a little bit. Because warriors tend to crank out taunt minions. So, I wouldn't be able to utilize the Reborn ability if I put him out now. But I can get the kill, and then my dudes can get their damage through. Rather than have existing guys have to work on this. I don't mind it.
A thirst beyond
and
death.
You know,
it sings to me.
Yeah, I feel, well, I mean, he didn't die even, so not bad at all then, actually. If he had died doing that, I would have really felt bad about losing out on the Reborn, but again, if you're new to the series, I've explained Mana Thirst before, but at 6 mana, he would have gained the Reborn ability as Mana Thirst.
Is eternal.
So he doesn't have Reborn, but he's 3 power on turn 3 and killed off something that was in the way. So, you know, there's different ways to weigh these things. You hold off and get the maximum benefit out of the card in the long run, or do you do something situational that you maybe take a little less benefit from the card, but you get something you want in the moment that seems to matter.
This place is scary.
So, back to this, eh? So it seems my Dark Fallen Shadow is destined to fight these Shaggy from Scooby-Doo guys.
It sings to me.
I need 3 damage. There you go. And my Undead Veteran gets even more mileage out of this 4 power. Get it done. Speaking of 4, Bone Wraith. Blocker, who he does have Reborn. He doesn't require Mana Thirst. He's got Reborn built in.
That servant
So things are looking all right, but don't underestimate the warrior's ability to just keep throwing guys in the way. And then supplement it with the armor ability. Gain 2 armor. It can be a tough go beating through a warrior, especially when I started at 45.
That servant already.
Yeah, I got some good mileage out of this combination, right? Undead Veteran and Skeleton Sidekick working quite well together. Will it be enough?
Bear your soul to me.
They gain on the Taunt. So, just going to have to accept that it's going to take some doing to beat through this thing. So what do I want? Got to get 6 points in there. I can get a 1-point ghoul charge.
My rule is eternal.
So if the ghoul's going to die anyway, I might as well get some... I might as well make... He might as well take the one of this damage onto himself, right? I got to attack with her in any case. Her time has come, unfortunately. It's the only way I'll get 6 points in, so she's got to do 4 no matter what. And I'm going to want my shield ball in. I guess it really doesn't matter. Either these 2 guys get in there and do... Alright, I've talked myself into it. Kind of feel like if my ghoul was going to die anyway, he should have taken the brunt of some of the damage.
I have an axe to grind.
I don't know. I'm going to talk myself in circles a bit there. Okay. Now we got to come up with another 6 points of damage. See what I'm talking about? So we don't currently have... Oh boy, this is rough. Well, I can see how much mileage I can get out of my Marrow Manipulator. She can sling 3 corpses. Yeah. It's easy to put her out. She's so much fun. So, she gets 1 hit in on this guy, which means I have to spend... Oh, okay. I cost myself my Bone Wraith. Had I thought far enough ahead, I could have attacked with a Bone Wraith first. Because now this guy's got 5 attack power with which to kill my guy. Alright, so not ideal. Sort of screwed that up a little bit. Kind of wasted my reborn on that. Because he only started out with, what, 2 power?
Job done.
So I could have just attacked him while he was still at 2 power. My Bone Wraith would have not had to reborn yet before. I mean, the reality is, this warrior might have so much taunt that I never get through.
Gotta get through me. Gotta get through me.
So now these things are not taunt, but they're essentially taunt, because if I let them sit there, they'll just keep generating armor. Ah, boy. Well, it's gotta be this way. She's gotta smash one guy. Gotta come up with 4 more points. Because I'd like to get my Skeleton Knight going as soon as possible. Here's what I could do. I could get my 4 points by using my Achiris. So we'll make a couple of 2-1s. Just get rid of this guy. And get out badass himself.
In the grand tournament, you win or
Start being a serious threat now. The 7 power.
that servant already. I have but little time.
Oh boy. Well,
Pay the iron price.
7 plus 1 is 8. 5, 6, 7, need another 8. Not ideal, but
Reach for the skies.
eat my way through these things at some point. Guess I could have taken more time to explain all that, but well, I can get out a 7/7. Yeah, if I had all the time in the world, I could explain exactly what I was doing there, but
I have but little
I want to make sure I don't screw up the turn. Corpse Bride can give me, I got 7 corpses, make a 7/7. 7/7 taunt. So my opponent is so good game to taunt me to death, and I get some turnabout going. Pretty good use of that card.
Not again.
You won't be coming back.
All right.
Tempted just to destroy this thing. When am I ever going to beat through all these things? Well,
I do.
could strip all of this person's armor. Could activate my Bone Mare +4/+4 to give her, to double her to 8/8. How'd I phrase this in a previous video? Mount up, woman. 8.
I do.
Job's done.
I mean, I still might not ever beat. Who knows how much longer before Dawn is waiting for me.
Little time.
A little frustrating. Well, that was pretty powerful. So infuse 2. She's not too far off from being able to really be truly effective. Tell you what, in case I need her next turn. I mean, this is the maximum use of Phantom Militia. Echo, repeatable. So with 10 mana, I can spend 9 to make 3 of these guys. Let's just do that.
Our vigil shall never end. Our vigil shall never
Best use I can make out of this card, might as well do it now.
Our vigil shall never end.
And we'll sling my Dead Scale Knight out there too, for the laugh of it. I got 1 mana kicking around. So 3 guys that my opponent must beat through. That's not even my biggest problem right now is holding his enemies off. My biggest problem is how do I beat through all of his so I can actually get the finish. So obviously I can't have a 10-10 lifesteal hanging out, making my life miserable.
My rule is eternal.
Every time he attacks, he'll heal that much life. So unfortunately, I can't wait. As much as I'd like to take him from I'm tempted to. Here's what I could do. I could accept the fact that he's going to gain 10 life, and I could throw one of my ghouls at him, let him die purposefully, and then use Sylvanas to take the Sire Denetherius for myself to give myself a 10-10. Why not do that for fun? Let's try to be fun about it. Don't have to win every game. So infuse one. If enough of my guys die, she'll gain a new ability. So intentionally kill off my guy. It may seem like a strange thing to do.
I will never serve you.
But I get to take this guy for myself.
Armament upgrade complete.
A diet I get hard.
Jeez. Plus side, as long as I got Taunters kicking around, the Sire will live on to do 10 points. Lifesteal, Battle Cry, deal 2 damage amongst enemies. Pretty easy. And the more your guys die, you can utilize the infuse ability to do even more damage. Boy, oh boy. Alright, so I got to kill both these guys off anyway. So I'm tempted to go with Remorseless Winter. Get these guys down low enough.
My rule is eternal.
Although, is it worth it? Because I can do 5 to kill this guy off now with Sylvanas. I can utilize Phantom Militia and a Ghoul to kill the other guy off.
Shackle.
How about this? Maybe Thessarian does 2 points to that guy. Deal 2 damage random enemy.
We do what the living cannot.
Why, yes. And kill him off with just my feeble little ghoul. And start. Tell you what. Let my 2 Phantom Militias take his armor off. And Sire Denetherius can start bringing the bigger hurt. What does this do, by the way? Deal 8 damage to a random enemy. That's loony. So his weapon gives him that? Is that what's going on here? Your hero power becomes deal 8 damage to a random enemy.
We will hold the Black Temple.
Just bonkers. How's that for a fortunate draw? The Black Knight destroyed any minion with Taunt. Oh. Because otherwise I'd have to waste the Sire on this stupid thing.
None shall rise.
Adios. Nearly half his life. 10. So we'll save this Remorseless Winter as an ace in the hole in case I need just 2 more damage to get this done. Because with 6 mana, I can crank out Sylvanas.
but little
Wind
time.
run.
I have no time
Okay.
for games.
That servant already. That servant.
I feel like I should win this game, but there's still some work to be done. So I'm guessing with 10 mana, they'll have something to say about all this. 8 damage. If it comes on to me, that'd be perfect. Yes, I was about to say hit me with an 8.
Excuse me!
Leaves all my guys in play. And then it gave me a good chance to overcome any more taunters that he might have had coming out. Well, I don't know. What is he doing? He's about to get a weapon? Discover a legendary minion. Could be a taunter. Nothing would surprise me at this point. Everything seems to be damn taunt.
Well played.
Alright, there you go. Another mighty victory. I don't know. What are your thoughts? Was I right to give my opponent 10 points of life, attacking Sire Denetharius with a ghoul just so I could get my infuse? I don't know. It might have been the right thing to do just to destroy him, deprive my opponent of the life, but I wanted him. I wanted to have him on my team. Gave us a chance to look at him and be on our side. So there you go. You see my experience bar in the dead center of that purple bar. So we're right near level 34. So this might be the final game of this playlist. We shall see.